Hey, you guys. Welcome back to part 2 of the protein bar review. In case you guys missed last week, go back just last Monday and the first part of my protein bar review is there. We decided to just break it up into 2 sections because it was getting a little bit long for a bite of knowledge. So this is the second half of my review of different protein bars. And so I hope you guys love it. And without further ado, let's get into the second half. Okay, you guys, listen up. If you have the following symptoms such as constipation or diarrhea, anxiety, sugar or alcohol cravings, poor immune system, compulsive or disordered eating, low muscle mass, poor wound healing, slow recovery after workouts, heartburn or acid reflux, or digestive issues like colitis, IBS, diverticulitis, Crohn's, celiac disease, or symptoms from food sensitivities, taking L-glutamine could be beneficial. L-glutamine is one of the most important nutrients for a healthy digestive tract because of its ability to maintain the integrity of the intestinal wall. This amino acid, which is the most abundant amino acid in our body, helps heal all human tissues, especially those irritated tissues in the digestive tract. It's also been known as the calming amino acid since it's very effective at reducing anxiety, as well as sugar and alcohol cravings. Even progressive addiction treatment centers will use it to help reduce cravings. Plus, get this, you guys, in a 2011 study published in the Yonsei Medical Journal found that glutamine supports the immune system, and it's especially beneficial for patients in the hospital and those fighting viruses or overwhelming infections. Your entire immune system is protected from the toxic environment by your gut barrier. And if that barrier gets damaged, you will get sick and create an overactive immune system, producing inflammation throughout the body. Thankfully, a damaged gut lining can be reversed and can be accomplished by getting enough gut healing nutrients such as L-glutamine. Clinically, medical professionals have found this to be true with their clients, and I myself have experienced the benefits. That's why I created my very own L-glutamine powder under Bethany's Pantry. This powder is pure without any additives, fillers, flavorings, gums, or unnecessary ingredients. The ingredients are literally just one: L-glutamine. It's vegan, paleo, keto, and tasteless. So you can literally just add it to a glass of water, stir for 5 seconds, and sip without tasting anything. This amino acid also works well in smoothies, mixed in yogurt. I've even added it to my guacamole. It dissolves instantly and you can't even tell it's there. And your body will thank you from all the benefits you're giving it to fully heal in the area you need healing, or just boosting your immune system in prep for the upcoming flu season. Guys, I am so proud to finally offer a clean L-glutamine powder I can fully recommend. If you want a bag, just go to newzest-usa.com/Bethany's Pantry, where you'll find this plus all my other Bethany's Pantry items. Again, go to newzest-usa.com/Bethany's Pantry. That's nuzest-usa.com/Bethany's Pantry. I'll also leave that link in today's show notes. Cliff Bars. All right, now there's 20 grams of protein in these 280 calorie bars. Not bad for the protein. However, if you know me by now and are an avid ingredient checker yourself, you'll know that these bars are far from ideal. Cliff Bars contain 5 different forms of soy, 3 different types of sugar, palm oil, hickory root fiber, natural flavors, and inflammatory oils. I have to read out loud the ingredient label because this is almost comical. Are you ready for this? So here are the ingredients listed in order as per the label. Soy protein isolate, cane syrup, cane sugar, brown rice syrup, palm kernel oil, vegetable glycerin, unsweetened chocolate, soy flour, rice flour, hickory root fiber syrup, roasted soybeans, cocoa, soy protein concentrate, natural flavors, sunflower oil, rice starch, soy lecithin, cocoa, and sea salt. This is the chocolate flavor. On the website, they highlight that it's gluten-free and low glycemic, but I hope you know that by now we should not even be paying attention to the bold marketing terms. Z Bars, let's talk about these for a second. So Z Bars is actually a Cliff Bar company, but these specific bars are marketed towards kids. Yes, they are USDA certified organic, but they contain tapioca syrup, fig paste, cane syrup, and cane sugar. That's 4 different types of sugar in a very small little tiny bar. Not to mention the natural flavors and soy. Plus, the protein content is only at 2 grams per 140 calorie bar. So why not just give your child a banana or an apple? Since the protein content is hardly anything in these bars, fresh fruit is a much better option. Not to mention it's a lot cheaper. So you can grab a 19-cent banana from Trader Joe's and you're set. I am all about these mammoth bars, all right? So you may not even be aware of these gems. So listen up, because you're gonna wanna try them. The ingredients are super clean with a base of organic almonds and organic dates, and the protein they use is egg white, resulting in 12 grams of protein per bar and have a healthy amount of good fats. Again, 12 grams, I would like to see it a little higher, but I just love the simple ingredients. They are organic certified, gluten-free, and paleo-friendly. No natural flavors, no gums, no fake fiber. And their flavor selection range from almond vanilla made with real vanilla beans, by the way, no vanilla flavoring. They also have a cashew cinnamon, macadamia coconut, and goji berry trail mix. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Good Snacks, but these are a bar. And if you were to look at one of these bars without the wrapper, just like someone unwrapped it and gave you the bar, they legit look like a candy bar. Chocolate coating all around. These bars contain 15 grams of plant protein in a 220 calorie bar. The protein is a mix of fava bean and rice protein, and they contain ingredients such as tapioca fiber, cane sugar, tapioca syrup, palm kernel oil, as well as other inflammatory oils. Are these a protein bar made to look like candy, or are these candy bars with added protein? I don't even know. Hard pass for me. Aloha bars. These bars are quite popular, and I often get asked on my Instagram what my thoughts are on these. Well, here are my thoughts exactly. The second ingredient is tapioca syrup, aka processed liquid sugar. It also contains tapioca fiber, which is another fake fiber that is being snuck into so many bars and can cause tummy upsets, as I've previously mentioned. It can also cause cramping, bloating, and painful gas. Monk fruit is also added because apparently the tapioca syrup and cane sugar in the chocolate wasn't enough. So they're just so sweet. When you add so many different types of sweeteners, your body begins to crave more of that food. This is an issue on so many levels, regardless if these sweeteners contain calories or not. So one, your body gets used to sweet things. So when you eat an apple or strawberry, those foods start to taste unsweet, making your body and mind want a heightened version of it, resulting in you being unsatisfied and reaching for something sweeter. And number two, adding multiple sugars to a bar or any food makes you crave more of that food, since sugar and sweet tasting things are addictive. Companies know what they're doing and when they add sugar to their food. You guys, I know I've talked about this. I sound like a broken record, but if consumers become addicted to their product, then consumers will repetitively buy their product, resulting in reoccurrent sales and things. So just again, sugar, it's addictive, and just be aware of that. So I'll digress on my sugar rant, but just keep in mind when you see any form of food, even savory foods, you guys, and think about why several forms of sugar are actually being added to it. So anyways, all that to say, Aloha bars are out for me. Bearded Brothers. These are another bar brand. I'm actually in love with this brand, and they're kind of under the radar here. But though I have a note that these are more of a like food bar rather than a protein bar, because they only contain 5 grams of protein per bar. But you can't argue with the ingredient list, which is organic dates, organic almonds, organic unsweetened chocolate, organic cacao nibs, organic chia seeds, and organic cacao powder and sea salt. Plus, they are USDA organic certified. The chia seeds, however, if you do have diverticulitis, you do want to be cautious of that because small little seeds can get stuck in your digestive tract. But if chia seeds don't bother you, then these are another great option. Elemental Superfood. So these bars, I actually do like these and used to eat them all the time. However, I stopped because they are quite seedy. So that is, they contain a lot of small seeds such as flax, chia, and sesame. So for anyone prone to diverticulitis or has a hard time digesting small seeds, just be aware. But if you don't have a hard time digesting them and you like a little crunch, these bars are quite delicious and the ingredients are quality. They use real food ingredients and are also organic certified. I would call these more of a food bar, again, rather than a protein bar, as they only contain 7 grams per 230 calorie bar. But if protein isn't your main focus and you just need some energy, these are worth a try. Note they do need to be kept in the refrigerator and are sold in the refrigerator section if you're looking for them. So if you don't have issues digesting small seeds, you can totally give them a try. All right, guys, I just have to point out, let me just say, if you just mix 2 scoops of my digestive support protein powder with water to make a drink or protein fluff pudding, as I do all the time in my Instagram, it's literally like chocolate pudding. Or now I have my strawberry. You can do a strawberry pudding or the vanilla pudding. That gives you 17 grams of pure protein for only 90 calories. And it's vegan, paleo, and keto friendly without any gums, natural flavors, or fake sugars. Countless of my followers have come back time and time again expressing how this protein has changed their life and helped them with not only their protein intake, but their overall digestive system. Because if you're not digesting food properly, you're not able to absorb the nutrients you're consuming, regardless if you're eating a clean diet or not. If you can't digest the food, you can't get these nutrients. That's why it's so important to have an optimal digestive system. If you haven't yet given my digestive protein powder a try, or if you want 20% off, Nuzest is giving my listeners $10 off. So just go to nuzest.us/digest and enter code DIGEST to get this offer. That's NUZEST.us/digest and enter code DIGEST. I'll also include that link in today's show notes. Thanks for listening to this episode of Digest This. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review in your podcast app to let us know. If you're ever wondering how you can support me and this podcast, sharing it with your friends and family is the best way. This is a Resonant Media production produced by Drake Peterson and edited by Mike Frey. To email the show, message us at digestthispod@gmail.com. See you next time. The content of this show is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not a substitute for individual medical and mental health advice and does not constitute a provider-patient relationship. As always, talk to your doctor or health team first.